Okay, we're going to try this again for a new session. Basically, I was doing some streaming earlier. It wasn't working out. I got disconnected from the server. The quality on the stream was kind of bad, actually. So, at the moment, I'm going to go ahead and take a look and see what it says we're running at here. So, I changed some of the settings on OBS here. My CPU usage is less than 10%, but I'm still getting some dropped frames. And only going out at like 2.7, less than 3 megabits. I'm trying to get, like 7 megabits going up, but for some reason it doesn't want to use my throughput. Everything wants to compress. I don't want to compress, I want to send the raw data as much as possible. So let me go ahead and see what it looks like on the YouTube stream here. I don't want to do too much right now because I want to try and get this handled. Once I get this handled, then, then we'll be okay. I am using the 64-bit OBS again, and I want to see, let's go to stats for nerds here. I want to see what's coming out. So, if I go to here, what's my bitrate looking like? Network activity. Bump that up to full. Bump that to connection speed is showing, yeah, like 7 megabits. So hopefully that's what's going up right now. You'll have to let me know, I guess, kind of what it's going to be looking like. See, I can go to my dashboard here. Okay. Yeah, it's looking all right. So let's see. It's just so hard to get everything dialed in. I really need to get a hardware streaming setup. So it is better. So we're just gonna have to keep an eye on things here. And so I'm not gonna post the footage that I did before. It was only about 11 minutes, but it kept getting really garbled on the video. So hopefully everything here on this one will look much better. So far from what I saw there, it wasn't looking too bad. So let's go ahead and continue on. I do apologize for the way things have been going here. Still almost impossible for me to find my own live broadcast, which just kills me on mobile. Like, if I go to my page, my home page, why can't I see it? I should be able to find it just like anybody else if somebody was looking for my video. That so disturbs me, you know? Just be right there on my homepage. I don't get it. Don't get it. So if I go to my channel from here, see, and I still don't see. Alright, well, I'm going to go double check it here real quick again on my web browser. It looks good. Yeah. So we're just going to go with it. And so one of the things that I was working on was I had to turn this because the leaves kept hopping in and disabling it. So I got that connected. The next thing we're going to do is we need another torque distributor on top. And then I just need to get it to turn the way I want it to face. So hopefully we can get this to work. Please. Please work. Okay, we got a turn. All right, so we got that one facing up. Now, I think I'm gonna need to reconnect with the light torque shaft here. Good. And then, okay, you're turning. How do I get it to turn? Oh, there it looks nice. Do I need to be on the opposite side of it to get it? I don't think I need to turn this, do I? Oh, I guess I did need to turn it. Okay, so all the power right now is going into the quarry, and one of the reasons for that is because the tree farm is completely full. And I'm just going to let it stay that way. So now, okay, good. It's pulling the sand, which is what I want it to do. And now, one of the problems that we were having was this thing was not picking up iron or any of the blocks that needed iron or better tools in order to be able to mine them. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to see what happens when I apply this basic tool quality upgrade to this. So it's been upgraded. I'm assuming that if I break the block, I can get it back, because that's the way it seems to be working so far. And we should be getting a decent amount of power. All the power from this thing should be transferring in. I'm going to go ahead and give this thing some bonus power here real quick, because I want it to move forward a little bit. And so one of the things that... okay, I'm trying to remember everything that I did during that period when the stream went bad. So I did that. I have a bunch of iron now, because at the end of my previous session, I said, hey, you know what, I'm going to go get some iron, because I needed that. And so here we have 44 iron ingots. I got quite a bit of iron, actually. I upgraded my my flint shovel to a bronze shovel, and yes, I was making some more bronze, and I also need some copper. So, copper, I will let you know what I need that for here in a moment. I'm going to put a decent amount in here, and I definitely need to go and get some more lava. We're getting low. We're getting very low, actually. So, what I need to do is I need to make a moistener, because I want to get some moss to put on my bronze excavator so that it can repair itself. So, in the newest version of Tinker's Construct for Minecraft 1.10, there's no longer moss. And so, if you're playing the new version and you're not familiar with this older version, you might be wondering what's going on with that. Or once you start playing the new version, you might be wondering why there's no moss. Taco Bell. Never mind. Sorry about that. Bad joke. Let's see. We got some steaks. Been cooking that up, and that's the wrong place to put this. So let's go ahead and pop over here real quick. I want to take a look at some of the ores that we've picked up. And I've left all the ores in here. I've been pulling out the cobblestone and placing it over here. We're going to run out of room in there again here real quick. That will probably top it off. Yes. So we do still have a little bit here. And okay. The rest of it's in our backpack. So here we have some zinc. We have some copper. Oh, there's more than one kind of zinc. I didn't realize that. Some more copper. And again, like I said, there's no iron or anything that requires iron to mine it. So there is a little bit of water down there, and once it picks up that sand there, it's going to let loose a bunch more water, and then I'll have to go in and clean that up. Now, one of the reasons why I'm doing all this is I'm displacing the water so that I don't have running water adding lag to the server. And so, you know, I'm just trying to be nice with that and make sure that things are running as smoothly as possible. So now that we've got that, I need to get another water wheel generator to replace the one that was over here. And that means I'll need to get some more components in order to do that. But it's not really going to be a big deal. Oak sapling. Those must have fallen in from over there. Yeah, which means there's some in here too. That's fine. Okay. So, but that's not really a big deal right now. One thing that is a big deal is I need to get some armor. Right now I'm running around with a pair of leather pants. Leather pants, that's not enough. Let's see. My sword has been getting pretty beat up. I know I had another iron sword around here. If I can find it. There it is. I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go ahead and combine these two, which gives me a complete iron sword. And then, because I need iron, I'm going to melt that sword down. Okay, now we've got some copper. Let's go ahead and I want to get at least a couple blocks of that because I need to make some copper gears. And then I need to make a sturdy. Here, I'll just show you guys the full Moistener recipe. So, what I need is some copper gears, which is 5 copper each. And then I need a sturdy casing, which is 8 bronze ingots. So that's one of the reasons why I threw all that stuff in there. And let's see, what else? I've got... And that will allow me to make the moss, well, the mossy bricks, so that then I can get the moss. Let's see, what are we looking for? Ah, yes, leather. That's what we're looking for, because leather is required for the armor that I'm going to make. Now, let me see if I can find the book in here. There's smelting. Sure. Let's see. He wants a clock or a timer, I suppose. There's mahogany clocks. Let's see. Does this have any uses? Life upgrade, clockwork engine. There might be some kind of a timer. Essence of lost time. I don't know what that does. Lots of pretty clock. So if there's nothing there, let's see if there's a timer. Look like it. I'm not sure if the Bibliocraft ones can output a redstone signal. Good old brownstone road. Whoa, what are you guys looking for? They're after something. Is there a cyan flower in there or something? Ah, there's a couple of them over here. I think they're trying to get to one of those cyan flowers. But they're getting stuck over here. Now, let me just whack that one. See, now sometimes you just get a flower. Kind of funny when 3 of these guys are pummeling this chick because they just keep her flying up in the air. Oh, and one of them died? These guys should have been at full health. Get her! Down, man! Alright, now, what are these guys looking for? I don't see another flower inside there. What are they looking for? Maybe they see that one. That's strange. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and leave those guys to it. Okay, armor. Sorry, got distracted. Where is my book? Not the smelting book. Probably... hopefully around here somewhere. Materials and you. Weaponry. Open blocks. Okay, that's fine. Let's go ahead and I'll just show it to you here in NEI. So a chest piece. Where is it? So there's the wooden chest plate from Tinker's Construct. But I'm looking for... Team exosuit chest piece. No, I will try and get to the exosuit stuff eventually. Where is... you know what? Let me just see what comes up as uses for this. I know it's around here somewhere. So there's the regular leather armor. Pneumaticraft, liquid compressor. Huh, interesting. Where is... mundane belt, van braces, that's traveler's gear. Which has some cool stuff. Let's see. Stick dampener. Python deployer. Tinkerer's monocle. Makeshift suppressor. Oh, I think that's for guns and stuff. Tinkerer's goggles. Interesting. I haven't looked at all of this stuff. Blacksbeard Survivalist Toolkit. Interesting. Okay, here we are. The Traveler's Set. That's what it's all called. So there's a belt, there's a set of boots, there's a vest. That's what it is. Traveler's vest, goggles. So, let's go ahead and look up Travelers. And there's also other Traveler's gear from the Traveler's Gear mod, which gives you some extra armor parts. They're just cosmetic, but they look pretty cool. So let's start with the Traveler's Vest. I need 1 piece of aluminum and some wool and leather. I don't have any raw aluminum in here, so let's go ahead and get a piece. That will combine with the copper. I gotta get the rest of the copper out of there. How much is in there? 14? Well, that'll be 9. Sorry, I really should have gotten the Moistener going first. Easily sidetracked today. I think in part because things just didn't work out the way I wanted them to while I was doing that earlier. Trying to get everything working. So, I guess it wouldn't hurt for me to make a little bit of aluminum brass. Since I've only got 4 ingots left in there. Let's find some aluminum. Let's see. Aren't those in alphabetical order? There we are. Aluminum, gravel, ore. 1, 2, 3. Let's go and get 4. Because I know I'm going to need aluminum for some other things here. Because it is required for most of this armor act. So in the meantime, let's go ahead and make those. Was it 4 copper gears? Yes, 4 copper gears. So we'll take this and 4 copper gears. Beautiful. And, oh, I do have some extra bronze. Well, that's nice. I won't have to worry about using it all up. Okay, so let's see. What do we have in there now? 1 copper ingot. Oh, I could actually maybe get that out before the aluminum gets in there. Nice. Okay, so now we have aluminum. I should put 1 more in there just so I could get a block. Yeah. Let's just pull out the aluminum from here. Okay. Okay, I forgot I had a table over here. So we're going to do the Traveler's Chest. Do I have wool in there? I do. Okay. Vest. Oh, why didn't I shift-click that? There we are, a Traveler's Vest. Okay, so now we're going to put this on. This has the ability of Swift Swim, and there are upgrades for it. And that's one of the things that we're going to be doing, is definitely upgrading this armor. Okay, so after that, let's take a look at the Traveler's Boots, which needs aluminum, some string, and some leather. Now, do we have any string in here? We do not. So I should have some string around here somewhere. If not, I will make some if I need to, but I think I should have some. In fact, I should... Ooh, yeah, I'm almost out. I'm definitely going to have to plant some cotton again. Alright, so we're doing the Traveler's Boots. Oh, I didn't grab another aluminum ingot. Now we can do it. Now these give an automatic high step. High step, of course, being that I don't need to jump to go up a 1-block incline. That is awesome. And let's see, the Traveler's Goggles give you a zoom. I've actually already got a zoom key, which is, you can see here, this is, I don't remember which mod puts this one in, but I have them bound to the same key, I do believe. So I could get that. The main thing here is, if you look at the armor, that's quite a bit of armor for the leather here. So let's go ahead and look at, if I go here into the equipment, you can see that there are other places to put things. A mask, a belt, lots and lots of places to put things. And is that the crafting grid? 4x4 crafting grid? I guess it is. Or sorry, 2x2 crafting grid. So anyway, there's a lot of things that we can put in here. You can see I've already got 2 mundane rings. They don't do anything. And then a title scroll, which is Fox in a Box. Not really a big deal. However, let's go ahead and see, what do I need for these Traveler's Wings? These are bronze, gold, and an ender pearl. Well, we don't have an ender pearl. These give you a high jump, which is great. I'll tell you. You can also put a slow fall on it, which is awesome. Or feather fall. I think I'm going to hold off on the other components for now. Let's go ahead and... Oh. How did wheat get in there? Why would you have any kind of regular seed? You should not have a regular seed in there. Did I finally get it? How did that thing get a seed in it? That is weird. Anyway, let me go and sleep through the night. But at least we've got a decent amount of armor now. So before I go to the nether, I definitely want to go ahead and get the other 2 pieces of armor. However, in the meantime, let's go over and see how we're doing with our quarry and see if it is... Now, that one should be... It looks like tin. So I'm going to go and hop down here. It is tin. And you can see that other tin did not get picked up. So hopefully this will, because we've got the upgrade. We'll find out really soon. Oi! I forgot. I don't have to jump anymore. So you can just walk straight up. It'll take a little while to get used to it, but I'll get used to it, and then we'll be okay. So in the meantime, now that we've got our quarry going, gold is going to be something that we definitely need to get. I'm not sure if there's any gold down there. Oh, yeah, I can see that might be rose gold. But again, you need iron in order to mine it. So we'll just have to kind of wait on that. But all the power from this is going over to our quarry. So hopefully it won't take too long. Let's see. I'm going to pull out our ores from here. And go ahead and put those over here. And, okay, so... Since I'm having trouble with the courier and I'd like to get some kind of pipes or transport pipes, I've been looking at some possibilities for that, and I have a mod that I'm going to try putting in. I just need to wait for Techno to be ready to add it to the server, and then we'll go with that and see how that works. It should be fine. It's a mod called Tubes, and that's all it adds is basically item transport tubes. Now, I'm just going to go ahead and grab these, and let's get that Moistener going. Because this armor can also have the moss upgrade, which means that it will auto-repair itself. So, back to... Moistener. I need 2 more bronze ingots. And I'm going to need a little bit of glass. How much bronze do we have in here? Oh, nice. That's a lot of bronze. I'm going to go ahead and get 2 blocks of that. That will be nice. That's 18 ingots worth right there. That makes me very happy. Are. So we're going to come over here and we're going to turn these into ingots, and then the Moistener right here. And what do I not have? Should allow any of the glass. Do I not have the copper gears on me? I do. Oh, I forgot to make the sturdy casing. That's what it is. There we are. There's our sturdy casing. And a Moistener. Now, in order for this to function properly, it needs to be in the dark, and it needs to have water. Now, right now, I'm going to have to put the water in by hand. Oh, I can't go up that gap. Not. I can't get in here with these boots on. Are you kidding me? I think it's trying to make me step up an entire block, but I can't step up an entire block because this slab is here. Interesting. Very, very interesting. So the best thing to do is put this... Oh, I didn't realize there was an aluminum ore berry there. You know what? I'm going to put it right in there. So, I will need to get some type of pipe going for water. For right now, I will do it manually. And so, let me go ahead and grab this fired clay bucket. And I can just kind of get to it over here. Oh, it did not mine the tin. So, we may need the diamond upgrade. That's going to be expensive because I don't have any diamonds. That just means I'm going to have to go in there and mine all of those manually. But we'll figure something out. Oh, you know what? I need to get... what do I need? 3 stacks of wheat, I think. And of course I can't hold any more. Let's put those on, even though I can't actually walk in there. I'm just going to break off that top half slab. It's not really stopping anything from happening. So I can just right click to put water in there. And you'll see that's not really all that much. And then we will put in, let's see. I know I'm going to have more than a stack there. So let's just put in a stack of cobblestone here. And then we're going to put in 3 stacks of wheat. And you'll see it's going to go through stages here, from wheat to moldy wheat, and then it'll go to like another like extra moldy wheat or something. And then eventually it'll turn into a compost. And that compost is something that we'll be using later on. And let's see, I should probably put an infinite water source like right in there, I suppose. And then that way I can just keep grabbing the water from there. Oh. Got the water down there. Alright, so we'll put 1 block there. And we are getting very, very close to our wrapping up point here. And put this one there. And I can pull one out of the middle there. And you can see it holds like 10 buckets worth. And with NEI forestry add-on, I can actually see using the, the Wayla, I can see how much it's got there, how much more it can hold, and can't put this bucket in until it completely uses it, but okay, so you can see we've got, you grab the first stack here, and from here, this cobblestone will eventually, once this line gets all the way over, it will turn into mossy cobble. That way I'll be able to make my moss so that I can use auto repair on my tools and my armor. So the Moistener is a great thing to use for this, because that's pretty much the only way to make your own mossy cobble in this version of Minecraft. So it looks like it's getting dark, and I think that's a good accomplishment there. We got a little bit of armor. We've got the Moistener going on. We've got the quarry. Looks like it's doing well. So offline, I will go and I will move some more of that sand to displace the water, so that basically what I'll do is I will use this area, obviously not the entire thing, for I'll build a mob spawner in there, and we'll see about maybe some other things. I'll probably put a wither arena in there so that I can basically, you know, summon the wither and have a nice safe place to fight it. And you know, we'll see where things go from there. So far it looks like the footage here, the stream, is still working well. I will go ahead and, you know, I'm going to review the material as well to make sure that everything is working properly. But it looks like we have a winner here. And man, this step assist thing, it's gonna take me a while to get used to that again. It's been a long time since I've had that. And then once I get the high jump, then I'll be able to just jump into any of these paddocks that I need to at will. I'll be able to jump like 3 blocks high type of thing. With slow fall, and then I don't need any doors or anything to get in and out. It'll be great. And I want to get going on Flaxbeard. We've got enough zinc now. How much did we get there last time? We've got 8 zinc from Foundry and another 20 from Flaxbeard. And then we've also got, I believe, some lead, which is the other one that comes from it. Lead is Foundry. You know what? Let me just hit use on this, and it'll tell me what... copper. So copper and zinc is what it uses. It's going to be using brass instead of bronze or aluminum brass. That'll be next time. Perhaps we'll get that going so that I can show you guys how some of the steam power works with that. It's got a rock smasher and an exosuit and all kinds of things to check out. I'm really looking forward to it. And hopefully in the next session we'll have the pipes in so that I don't have to keep moving things manually and I can set up an actual storage facility. There's a warehouse multi-block structure from Ancient Warfare that I'll be able to build, and that will allow us to automatically just put everything into this giant, almost like an AE storage. But you know, it's you actually need a large amount of space in order to build this thing. It doesn't use like quantum physics or anything like that to store things in some place that doesn't truly exist in another dimension. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and go with that, guys. Thank you very much. Let me know how everything's looking, how things are running. Just give me some comments. Let me know if anyone else is interested in coming on board. It'd be nice to have more than just the 2 of us here. And with that, guys, I will see you in the next one.